Yo, what is up, dudes? Mr. Gabrion Hans here, and today we are doing a video. Oh my god. I cannot record this video without something failing. No joke. So, the criteria of the video has to be like, A, it has to be in the store, and B, it has to be original. It cannot be returning. Let's get right into the video. Real quick, I got this idea from Hauntformer, so go subscribe to Hauntformer, and the video playing in the background is Gino Haunter 2005's video, so go subscribe to him and go watch that video. See, alright, you ready? Right? Okay, let's go. Number 16 is The Abandoned Annie. Honestly, I don't like Abandoned Annie because A, she's cheesy, B, you can barely tell she's on, and C, she reuses phrases from the Grave Grabbing Doll. I just really don't like it, alright? It's not my favorite, alright? I dislike it. Number 15 has to be the Graveyard Ghoul. A lot of people can really kind of agree with me on this one because Graveyard Ghoul is not really the best quality. I mean, I could make it at my house for about $80, alright? They were charging $130. If they were charging about 100 to 80, like 80 to 100, I would totally say that's worth it. Because it looks cheaply made. Alright? I really just don't like it too much. Yeah. Number 14, this one's also controversial, is Rusty. The Rusty animatronic. Why don't I like Rusty? It's basically almost sitting Scarecrow, just minus the hat, and add the hands, and add the chainsaw, and add the head movement and arm movement. That's it. And no bowl. That's all. They charge, like, I think it's like $40 or $50 more for that. So if I have the option to get Rusty or Sitting Scarecrow, I'd get Sitting Scarecrow. I do not like Rusty at all. Well, I kind of like him. It was a good idea, just not executed properly. Alright, number 13, this one is also kind of controversial, is the Pennywise prop. Now, last year, Morbid Enterprises thought it would be a grand idea to make a Pennywise prop. That sucked. Alright, it sucked. I'm saying it, it sucked. All Morbid Enterprises Pennywises sucked. Alright, the Jimmy one, it kind of sucks. Alright, this is the only Pennywise prop I like. But then I don't like it because I'm not a fan of the remake of it, alright? I think the remake of it is one of my least favorite horror movies. And in my opinion, it's one of the worst, alright? Yeah, it's pretty good. But then again, the original is always better pretty much, alright? And also they're charging $270. I bet you they would have charged like $240 for it, but then licensing kicked in, so yeah, that's pretty expensive, I guess. Number 12, the Tortured Torso. Now, a lot of people would agree, a lot of people would disagree. The reason why I don't like Tortured Torso is because he's a constant motion, and also he's called Tortured Torso. He is a zombie. Why does he have so much hair? He looks like a hobo. And also, if he was tortured, wouldn't he have, like, a crap ton of lacerations on him? Or, like, his entrails would be hanging out? Well, that would be too gory. And also, the rope doesn't look too real. It looks like something you could make out of just crumpled up brown paper, you know? Shipment paper. I just, not a fan of it, but it is a cool concept. Just wasn't executed properly. Number 11 is Mr. Toots, alright? Funny name. My brother thought it was the funniest thing ever. He thought it was a farting clown. He's immature to no end. Don't worry about it. But that's Mr. Toots right there. You're seeing him in the video. It's a clown in a clown car. He's about $130. And, well, he basically just roams around. He's a roaming prop. And if you know me, then you would know I am not the biggest fan of roaming props. Why am I not the biggest fan of roaming props? Because if the wheels break, then the whole thing breaks. And also, they just don't look good, in my opinion. I mean, some of them look good, some of them look bad. That's why Mr. Toots is number 11. I think there is a ton of room for improvement. just wasn't there, alright? And also, could have looked better. Don't know its sayings either, so we'll wait. Number 10, we're in top 10 territory now, meaning we're in the props I kind of like. Number 10, Arctic Dragon. Yet again, this is also kind of controversial because I've heard a lot of people hate Arctic Dragon. Now, Arctic Dragon, honestly, I originally started disliking him. But ever since I've started seeing the flagship videos, I've thought he looks cooler and cooler, how they put him on top of the crates and he just towers over you. I honestly think that looks pretty good. There's the Graveyard Golem, my point of him being cheap look. But I honestly think he looks not bad. He doesn't look bad. The only issue I have with him is A, $350, B, 6.5 feet tall. Same height as, I think, Pennywise. And C, he looks like he got smashed in the face with a frying pan until they said, yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm pretty opinionated. That's just my take on him. He's cool, there's room for improvement. But if you had $150 more, like $500, get yourself a winter dragon or a forest dragon. I'd personally get a forest dragon. Forest dragon is my favorite dragon. Number 9, this one's also pretty controversial. I will get crucified in the comments for this. It is the demonic Dahlia. Now, I think the mechanism's pretty cool, but we've already seen professional companies do this. So all this is a dumbed-down professional prop, alright? Now, some people may say, oh, that's a good thing. Well, the thing is, we see a lot of possessed props when it comes to, like, those professional props and what they're basing it off of. Crap ton of, like, demonic people. So why can't we just have, like, I don't know, a werewolf or something, a clown, something like that, you know? I can't think of much. Or zombie. And we see a lot of zombies, too. Or vampire. Vampire, yeah, there we go. Vampire. We haven't seen a vampire in a while. I think 2011? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan of her. I like the mechanism, just don't like the body, alright? Number 8, this one's also pretty controversial, is the Bloodthirsty Betty. Now, Bloodthirsty Betty is a cool prop, alright? It's a pretty cool prop. I remember going on the sneak peek and saying it's one of the coolest props I've ever seen. Well, ever since, like, more and more props started coming out, I have changed my opinion on her. I think there are a lot better props. I think there are a lot worse props. That's why she's sitting pretty set in stone in the middle spot. And, yeah. Now, number 7 is Headless Help. Yet again, we don't know much about this animatronic because no official page has been put out by Spirit Halloween. If there has, I will get on that as soon as tonight because I gotta get busy after I make this video. Yeah, it's a good prop, alright? It's like a throwback to the old Jimmy props, like the Beheaded Bride. Remember that prop from 09 or 08? Yeah, this is like a throwback prop. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty good, alright? I like that. It's really nice, alright? That one also, people like him a lot, people hate him a lot, so that can be controversial. Number 6, this is controversial, is Sam, alright? I've seen Trick or Treat, one of the best horror movies I've seen, one of the best slasher movies. Well, can you consider it a slasher? I don't know. One of the best horror movies I've seen. It's a really good movie, alright? It's really good. Now, the prop, I like the prop, alright? The reason why it's so, like, it's not as high as most people would want it, because, it wouldn't fit into my theme, and B, I wasn't that big of a fan of Trick or Treat, alright? I would say it's a pretty good prop, alright? But it's not more of a display prop, but more of like a collector's piece, almost like a trophy, you know? So yeah, number 5, right? Top 5 categories. Get ready for this one. These can be pretty controversial between people. I can get crucified or I can get praised in the comments. I don't know. This is my opinion, not yours. But you can put your opinions in the comments. I'll read them. I'll heart them. I'll do all that stuff. I'll reply. Number 5 is Waving Wally. Now, I like Waving Wally because he doesn't have to have sharp teeth. he doesn't have to have blood on him to be scary. He just has a stained up piece of clothing, a stained up jumpsuit, and he looks classic, and he has that slow wave and that creepy voice. That's all he needs to be creepy. He doesn't need them sharp teeth, he doesn't need blood, he doesn't need all that. He just needs to be a vintage clown and just look and just act creepy. Alright, that's it. That's what a creepy clown can be. They don't have to have sharp teeth, they don't have to be demons and all that crap. So, yeah, that's why he's at number 5. He is $230 though, so that's why he's a little bit lower. Number 4 is Jack Straw. Yet again, I don't know much about this prop, but I actually like it. I like the mechanism, and I actually like the skin on it because I have not seen very many props with that mechanism. Any professional props or recreational props. These spirits are recreational props, is what I like to call them. We have professional and recreational. I'm into recreational, not really professional. But yeah, I don't have much to say about him because I don't know much about him. Top 3. These are all very, very controversial. Warning. Number 3 is Crouchy. Now, I remember whenever his video came out, I honestly did not like Crouchy the Clown. I've started warmed up to him because, A, he's huge. He's massive from what I can tell from these videos. And also, I like his audio a lot better. It's that deeper, more demon laugh. Because Crouchy's a demon, not really he's more of a demon than a clown. But he's still a clown. Clown demon thing. Yeah, there we go. Good job. Yeah, that's why Crouchy's at number 3. Now, number 2, you're looking at him right now, the Collector. I really like the Collector. I've warmed up to him more. I've seen him in the videos. He has great voice, great animation in my opinion. Little hefty on the price, but still an amazing prop. Alright, I enjoy him. I think he's pretty good. I'm actually going to get him this year. I am going to get him. Alright, I'm going to get him. Alright, so last but not least, number 1 spot. You know him, you hate him or love him, Experimental Eddie. Experimental Eddie's my favorite. I love electrocuted props and all that good stuff, you know? Let's just zoom in on that. I love electrocuted props and all that, so I know that this one is going to be one I have to pick up. I have liked him since the sneak peek, and from that I've just started liking him more and more, and then when I saw him on the video, holy crap, he's amazing. $200, that's a steal for a prop like him. I'd expect him to be about $240. And yeah, I have to say, he's my number 1 favorite prop of the year. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Bye!